Hi Irene, how are you? Okay. Hey Karen, how are you? All right, we sent it out. We'll see what happens. Um, Wayne is not here tonight. He went out with the guys. He won't be back for a little while. So I figured I'm kind of bored. I'm by myself. Nikki's out with her boyfriend. So I'm like, well, I could do some work. Work, 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 work. So we're going to see how it works if people come in and people can find me. Hey, Miss Margie, how are you? Hey, Miss Tammy. I hope everybody is having a good night. I'm pretty good, except I got to turn on this other light because I'm getting a weird shadow. So hang on. Hang on. Hey, Miss Judy. Okay, I wanted a couple things to tell you guys. It is Saturday. Okay. Hey, Sandy. So you still qualify for the 10% because the week's not over. Um, Secondly, I have been working on boxing and shipping. We ran out of popcorn, so those boxes that are ready are going to go Monday. Nothing I can do about that. Also, I'm trying my hardest to get everything out as quickly as possible. I am halfway through sorting all the pieces that had to be sorted. So I'm still sorting through stuff. So there's going to be stuff missing out of boxes. Just give me, be prepared. I'm getting them to you as quickly as I can, okay? I originally wanted to sort everything, send it all at once. The problem is I don't have the room for it, no matter how hard I tried, because we had so many boxes to go through, it just was not going to work. So, all right, I don't have a ton on the table, but I figured we could start with the stuff we have. We'll see if people come in. We've made it up to 12, so yay! Yep, you got a big box on the way. Yeah, the first group we did get out the door. We had that was a bunch. Um, then the second group I'm working on, I've got probably 20 or 30 boxes ready to go. Hey, Brandy, but we ran out of popcorn, so those will go Monday. You have a box here. It is set to go, Dodie. Um, I ran out of popcorn. It's not that my biggest problem is I don't have room. Like I would have bought 2 bags of packing peanuts. I don't have the room to store it. I'm hoping that as I move out some of these boxes and clear out, going to Florida will clear out a whole bunch of space. I'm hoping that I can start stacking up a little bit more because bag of popcorn takes up a lot of room. We buy, humongous bags. They're like as tall as me and about this wide. They're not tiny. And so it is what it is. But the good thing is that to pick it up is only about a half hour for me. Usually it's in stock and it's not a big deal. I just have to wait till it gets to the warehouse. So I should be able to get it Monday. So yeah. But like I said, since Wayne is not here at the moment, he's out doing guy stuff. Nikki's at her boyfriend's. I'm alone. I figured I'd come on and do some stuff. Hey, Miss Lydia. Now, for you guys going to Florida, I did want to tell you if I run out of room, I'm want to explain this because we have so much stuff. If we run out of room, it is literally whatever doesn't fit. So if I get all of Angela's on, but only part of Marge's or part of Lydia's, then that's how we're dropping them. If I get, we're going to try and pack based on box sizes and maneuvering what we can fit. Whatever doesn't fit is just going to get shipped. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm not renting a trailer. That's way too much money invested. But I do want to get you guys your stuff like ASAP. So, because there's a lot of stuff, and that's going to clear up so much room in my house. I'm so excited. All right. Are you guys ready to do a feed? I got a little bit of everything, I think. I think. Let's start with something tiny. We'll start with this guy. I got some sign pieces. I got some musicals. I got some newer stuff, some older stuff, some... Yeah, we just got a little... I don't have a ton. That's not in a box. No, I know. I understand that. This one is Oh Holy Night. It does have its box. It is E2381. It's a little mouse with cheese. This is an addition to the... It's a small nativity edition. You can use it for the regular nativity, or you can use it for... because it's a mouse. You can use it for the mini nativity. I personally think it's better for the regular nativity, just the way I like mine, but, you know. This one is $10, I believe. E2381. Yep. We have it for $10 tonight. And this one is Oh Holy Night. Hello, Miss Marlene. That is E2381R. This is a remake. There is another one, the little present, or the little cheese, I don't think has the bow. Hey, Miss Maggie, how are you? I did get all of the missing items from, or not missing, but the items that had to ship out of the New York area. Those did come in today, so that's all accounted for, so yay. Yeah, it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay. Next one up. Now this one doesn't have a box, but this is the Sugartown clock. Okay. All right, that's our Sugartown clock. This one is, we're going to do the same price we did it for last time. 532,908. A lot of these we've had recently, so I'm using the same pricing. A lot of them we haven't had in a while. Like, I can't remember the last time we had the little mouse with cheese. Okay? What does E mean? When they first started numbering them, they used E. Like, if you notice, the early ones, the original 21, are almost all E numbers, if not all E numbers. But so that's how they originally started numbering them. Then they switched their system to base it on the year. So if something said, how do I, okay, like here, it's 222014, means it's year 22. It came out in the second quarter because they base it on the 4 quarters. And the item numbers would be 014. Okay, and that's how they change their numbering system around. But then they have the Collectors Club pieces that are also always started with CC, or the members only pieces were your PMs, E's for Nesco. No, because they were numbering it with E before, when they were still Jonathan and David. So that's what I'm saying. But Inesco could be E for Inesco. That's why they kept it in. But the Cheerful Giver is an E number. They were Jonathan and David then. They were not Inesco. All right, this is our Sugartown clock. Okay, this is a real working clock. It's battery operated. It is 532,908. All right, we are picking for our little mouse with cheese. Let me search who, because I'm by myself. We have Cindy, Karen, Linda, and Darlene. Also, you guys will all qualify for that 10% still, as long as the invoices are paid. So we had Cindy, Karen, Linda, and Darlene. Sorry, gotta get used to his alphabetical. Okay. This is for a little mouse with cheese. Hey, Sonia, how are you? And that one is going to Karen. Congratulations. All right. Hey, Suzanne, how are you? Sue-Ann, not Suzanne. Sue-Ann. Ugh. Okay. Let me put Karen. Nobody came in for the clock. Yeah, okay. Let me cap lock this. Okay, good. Next up. All right, now I'll do this one. All right, now this one I'm going to look it up on the database because it's been a while. This is celebrating 25 years of sunshine and smiles. Okay. This is item number 110254. Okay. Okay. This is double signed. Okay. Now these were part of the 25th anniversary cruise in 2003. Does anybody know what year they stopped the cruises? Hey, Mr. Lynn. This was part of the 25th anniversary cruise, which went to the Caribbean. Okay. It is double signed. That side's got Fujioka. This side's got Hiko. I will, Darlene. Okay. This one is... Come on, focus, camera. I'm trying to get my camera to focus. Oh, your camera, you suck today. Yep, it's not going to work with me. Okay. This one was given out on the cruise. Current value on this is $165. That is without the two signatures. We have it signed twice, so we are doing it for $125, which is what I normally do this piece for. 110254. And this is a limited edition cruise piece. Okay. Now, I don't know how many people were on the cruise because they don't say, but it was limited to that cruise. This is celebrating 25 years of sunshine and smiles, and it is double signed. Okay. And that is 110254. And remember, everything qualifies for the 10% today. Tomorrow will be some kind of new deal, okay? All right. Nobody came in for the last one, which was our clock. So, let me put you back here. Next up, we have, this is Cubby. We have another one of these. Literally just got it. Okay. This one is going to be the same price. We're going to use, no, it's Cubby Bear. We're going to use number 222. It is $25. Miss Lydia, you did get the Sunshine and Smile piece. Congratulations. And that is item number 222. And that's our little Cubby Bear. Okay. All right. We put next one up. This is another little $10 piece. You are so welcome. Thank you. This is, this one is for the mini nativity. Look at, They even have styrofoam on most of them. Not everything, but most of them. This is our Hark the Herald Angel Sings. 104211. I think I have it for $10. Let's see what the database says. Okay. This is Hark the Herald Angel Sings. It is for the mini nativity. Was originally $20. Currently $23. Whoa. We have it for $10. And that one is for the mini nativity 104211. Are you guys getting comments again or no? Because I'm not getting any comments on my phone. All I get is that Margie's stalking me. See, and I did that. I lost everything. Yeah. See? I'm not even getting comments at all now. I'm shutting my phone down. I'm basing it off of this. All right. We have Miss Cindy and Miss Karen in for our Cubby Bear piece. Let me put this back in the box and get the bag. Okay. All right. You guys are getting, I'm not getting them on my phone at all. Oopsie. Yeah, it's, you got, so some people are getting them, some people aren't. I don't know what to tell you guys. All right, we're picking for the Cubby piece. We had Cindy and, yeah, I'm just not getting comments. Cindy and Karen S. That's kind of why I also wanted to see how, do a feed tonight to see if that was fixed. But no. Else. Go back here. All right, this is for Cubby Bear. Cindy, congratulations. You got our little Cubby Bear, wherever he is. He's down here. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Next up, put you here. All right, I have another one of these. Oopsie. You're welcome, dear. I have another one of these big sleigh pieces. Okay. This is The True Spirit of Christmas Guides the Way. This is a limited edition. This one has a styrofoam, which is awesome. This is a $125 piece. We just did one for $75. Let me take it out of the box. Now, I'm just saying, okay, this has never been out of the box, has never been displayed. Why? Because underneath these things wrapped up are the chains. See the little chains? They've never even been unwrapped. You could tell the paper has never moved on them. I'm not going to unwrap them because, yeah, okay. This was originally $125. I think it's still valued at that. It might be valued at a little more. The item number 1048,784. Okay. It's this one. Whoopsie. 104784. Okay. Come on, computer. This is an event figurine. Okay, it's limited to 5,000. And yes, original cost was 125. Current value is 125. It only has one production mark. We're doing it for 75 because that's what I did the last one for. 104,784. Like I said, this one has its styrofoam and has never. Carolyn, isn't this the one you just got? Do you want two of them? Because you just got the last one. Okay. All right. Let me pick for our 211. We have Cindy. We have Cindy and Miss Linda. Yeah, because I just did your box. But I ran out of popcorn, which is why it hasn't shipped. Okay. I have Linda and Cindy in on this one. Okay, there's Linda. Okay. This is for 211, which was Cubby Bear. It's a beautiful piece. It is an absolutely beautiful piece, and I love the little extra things like the chains and the things like that. I'm sorry, I'm looking for a piece and my brain just froze. Okay, this is for Hark the Herald. Yeah, I love the little extras when they do that. Our Hark the Herald's going to Miss Cindy D. Congrats, Cindy D is on a roll. Congratulations, Cindy. All right, next one up. Oh, let me put this one away. I'm putting them right back in their boxes so that I'm all good. All right, next one up. Let's do this one. You're welcome, sweetie. All right. You sure you don't want to? You can use them like bookends. All right, this one is I Love You to Pieces. We have it for $28 or $20. And it's just a really cute little piece. That's the little one holding the sign that says, I love you to pieces. Personally, I think she's got the cutest little polka dot dress. This is 163001. We have her for $20. That is I Love You to Pieces. 163001. Okay. All right. We are picking for 784. I have Lydia and I have, hang on, I gotta get rid of popcorn here. I have Lydia and I have Miss Margie. Okay. Back. I need a back. All right, this is for the sleigh ride piece, the True Spirit of Christmas. That's going to Margie. Congratulations. Okay. All right, next one up. We'll do this one. All right, this one is Mom Hits a Home Run Every Day. This is 108606. It is a Cubs piece. Okay, these were given out to the first 10,000 fans. Okay, so this is from 2002. All right, the current value on this is $120. This was given out May 12th at Wrigley Field to the first 10,000 women ages 14 and over. Della was in for that piece too. Wait a minute, I didn't even see Della on here. I'm so sorry. All right, let me put Della in the bag and we have to repick. Thanks, Ms. Mark. Now where's back? All right, Della's in. Let's repick. All right, that piece is going to. Now it went to Miss Lydia. I'm sorry, Marge. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. All right, this is our little Cubs piece. Back to where we were at. I'm so sorry. This one is Mom Hits a Home Run. Obviously, it was only given out the one day. It's limited to 5,000 pieces. You are so welcome. Current value on this is $120. We have it for $50. 108606. Mom Hits a Home Run. 108606. Okay. And this is our limited edition, currently valued at $120. And it is from the baseball game. This one you could only get, yeah, and it says it on the bottom, limited to, yeah, that was Cubs exclusive. You could only get it from the Cubs game. 108606. Okay. Two on that, so that can stay there. All right, next piece up. Wait, do I have to pick for anything? Hold on, oh, 001. We have Tammy, Delyn, and Cindy D. Cindy D, Tammy, all right, this is for our I Love You to Pieces, and that is going to. Is there a boy? There is, but I don't have it. I Love You to Pieces going to Miss Tammy. Congratulations, Tammy. Okay. All right. Now 606. Let me make the bag. I have Delyn. She can stay in there. Cindy stays in there. Dodie, Charlene, and Karen S. Dodie, Charlene, and Karen S. All right, this is for the Cubs piece. All right, our next piece up is another nativity piece. It is, and it's also $10. It is a nativity camel. Okay. Wait a minute, before I say it's $10, I should look this up, huh? E2363. You're welcome. Okay, where are we at here? My thing keeps flickering. Okay. I will let you know if I come across any. I'm trying to think if there's any I'm supposed to be getting. Okay. This was originally $20, last retailed for $35. Current value is $81. And yeah, I have it for $10. This is the camel for the nativity, E2363. And that's the Nativity Camel. You're welcome. I do try and remind, ask people when I get pieces in before I sell them. Yes. If you're talking about the camel, yes. If you're talking about the Cubs piece, no. Yeah, there are only 4 pieces that did not have boxes. The Cubs piece is one of them. The little cubby was 2, and then I have 2 more I haven't shown. This is for the Cub piece. Let me go back here. 606, where are you at? Right here. Alright. Our little Cubs piece is going to Dodie. Congratulations, Dodie. Okay. Alright. Next. Alright, this is the one that I'm just conflicted about. This is 115272. Alright. This is the medallion, okay, for the celebrating 25 years of Sunshine and Smiles. Okay. So this again was a cruise piece. Because you know the cruise pieces usually had about 5 pieces. Okay, to the set. Alright, this is signed by Gene Friedman. Okay. Only could get a limited edition. Again, only could get it on the cruise. The value on this is $225. I'm debating what is a decent price. I think it's only fair to go $125 based on that's what I sold the little girl for. It's part of the same set. I can't see $225 on this. So this is for the medallion. This marker sucks. This is for the medallion. 115272. Okay, again, part of that same cruise, does have its box, has its paper. This one's signed by Gene Friedman, whereas the other one was signed by the sculptors. This one is valued at $225. Alright. Let me get a box for the camel, or a bag for the camel. I have Linda E., Lydia, Karen, and Suzanne. Linda E., Karen. Who's the third person? Lydia. Alright, this is for the camel. And that is going to Miss Karen. Congratulations. You got our Nativity Camel. Okay. Okay. Alright, next one up. This is one of the ornaments. I have 3 ornaments on the table. This one is Love Makes the World Go Round. It is 184209. Okay. This was a Century Circle exclusive ornament. Current value on this is sitting at $47. I have it for $25. Wait, I'm looking. Here it is. 184209. You're welcome, Miss Karen. And this one is Love Makes the World Go Round. Okay. Okay. This one is a Century Circle limited edition. You can only get it from certain stores. It's limited to 1,996. Only out for the 1 year, and like I said, a Century Circle exclusive. That is Love Makes the World Go Round. Okay. I like when they used to do it by the limited editions were based on the year. So if it was a 1997, they had 1,997. Then they started to get into the 2000s, and that's when they started the whole, well, we'll round it up, round it. Hang on, this one's got popcorn in it. Okay. All right, this piece is All Things Grow with Love, 222014, and as you can see, it has its box, which not only has its box, has its little plastic bag in here. 222014. Get you out of the way so I can read my screen. This is All Things Grow with Love. We have it for $25, and this is the brunette girl. As you know, they come in, some are blonde, some are, you can order both. This is one that they had blonde and brunette. We got the brunette girl. All Things Grow with Love. Okay, that is 222014. Okay, let me get the little bag that fell and put it back together. Granddaughter's little angel popper. Okay. You. Alright, last one we did not have to pick for, so that could stay there. That's done. Good, that's all. Next one up. We'll do this one. Alright, this one is a set. It's a 6-piece set. Okay. And it has box, so yay! This is Prepare Ye the Way of the Lord. Prepare ye the way of the Lord. Oh, okay, that one I have to leave that little tag there because it is item number E0508. Let me look it up on the database. You know, let me do this. Slide you there. Slide you there. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Alright, this is considered an additional piece to the nativity. The original cost in this, $75. Current value on this is $155. And I'm trying to check. Yeah, I'm not even going to try and dig it out. It is a 6-piece set. Okay. Current value is $155. E0508. We have it for $45. Okay, so that's like less than a third. This is E-0508. 0508. Prepare ye the way of the Lord. Okay. And let me show you the set. This little right here, it's just tape because they had a price tag on there. Okay, you can see the price tag even. I'm not messing with it. That is E0508. Okay. All right, we are going to pick for our 014. I have Miss Cindy and Miss Tammy. Okay. Put this back in its box. Okay. Take you out? Okay. Alright, this is for what am I? Oh, All Things Grow with Love. That's going to Miss Tammy, congratulations. The last one we had Miss Cindy and Miss Lydia. There we go. Okay. Well, let me mark that one for Tammy. It's here. Okay. Next one up. Now this one does not have a box. This is our Fountain of Angels. This is a chapel exclusive. 384844. We are here. And that is 384844. Okay. Fountains of Angels is the chapel exclusive. Okay. Original cost is $45. Current value is $55. I have it for $30. But I'm pretty positive we're gonna drop that to $25 because I think the last time I did it for $25. For some reason that number is sticking in my head. It is 384844. And that is our Fountain of Angels. Okay, and this one is a chapel exclusive. My hands don't want to work. Okay, 384844. All right, we are picking for Prepare Ye the Way of the Lord. I have Lydia and I have Cindy. And that is going to Miss Lydia. Congratulations. Hey, Ollie. Okay. All right, that's that one. I do have another ornament. This one is $25. This one is another Century Circle one. Okay. This is our Even the Heavens Shall Praise Him. And it is a little girl with the heart. 475084. Does have its box. We have this for $25. This is a Century Circle one. Look at how straight that harp strings are on this. I'm just blown away. And this is the one where she's playing the harp, the ornament. It is 475084. Okay. So this is a limited edition. Came out in 1998. And was a Century Circle one. We have it for $25. It is 475084. All right, we are going to pick for our 844. I have Linda, Ali, Lydia, and Karen. This is for the ornament, our 084. Oh, and Sue Ann. And we have Linda H, Ali, Lydia, Karen, and Suzanne. Okay, here. Linda H, Ollie, Lydia, Karen, and Suzanne. Karen and Suzanne. Okay. All right. This is for Fountain of Angels, and that is going to Lydia. Congratulations. Lydia's on a roll. Okay. Okay, it's this one. Okay, next one up. This is another chapel exclusive figurine. This is Sleep Tight. Okay, now this was originally for the Precious Moments Hotel in Carthage, which no longer exists. That's when Precious Moments actually had the hotel. But they will tell you, you know, they'll still recommend the same hotel. Although I don't know, I haven't been to that hotel in a few years. But that was, you know, when the hotel was beautiful. Original cost on this was $45. Current valued at $59. We have it for, I'm just checking. Yeah, this one's unmarked. We have it for $25. This is our Sleep Tight. 542636. Also has a box. Okay. That one is, that's that one, has its box. And that is Sleep Tight, valued at $59. We've got it for $25. 542636. My fingers don't want to work. Okay. Miss Lydia, you did get that ornament, so thank you. Did you? Somebody got it from me recently. Hang on, I'll let you know. 1 second, because if you do, it's in the box here. I have 2 boxes for you ready to ship. That I know. I gotta look up the number. Hang on 1 second. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Copy. Control H. Paste. Fine. Alright, let's see. Della got it, and Cindy, yes, you did. Della and you got the last ones I had. I only had it twice this year. Okay. Okay. All right. Next one is a musical, and this is our. Again, this one, I'm not sure was ever out of the box. Hang on 1 second. This is our wait a minute. Do you like how I fix it? This is our where's it at? Wishing You Were Here. 526916. It does have its box. Oh, let's see what the date of it says. I love this song. It reminds me of when I was a kid, like TV, the Disney on Sundays. 526916. It is playing When You Wish Upon a Star. Okay, this one original cost was $100. Current value is $150. We have it for $40. It is 526916. And it does have its box. This one is our When You Wish Upon a Star. Okay. Our Sleep Tight is going to Miss Lydia. Thank you. Put it in here. Okay. All right, let me... Okay, that one can go in. All right, next one up. I only have a few more. I told you I just did a small one because Wayne's not here, but I have to go order pizza in a little bit and get dinner set because he's supposed to be home by a certain time. He better show up. All right, this is one of our medallions. This is the sharing season is called Precious Moments Last Forever. It is 12246. Where do we have it here? 12246. Okay, so that's here. This one, I'm looking it up. 12246. Okay. This is the limited edition medallion. Okay. This is the very first medallion, and okay. Sorry, I'm reading all their stuff. This was the very first medallion produced. These were given out to people. Okay. So there was no original cost. Current value is $125. We have it for $60. Okay, but that was given to you if you joined the Collectors Club. If you to UNESCO members signing up a Collector Club membership. There's two little boy and girl sitting on the cloud. 12246. Current value is $125. It is a limited edition because it was only for the 1 year. And it was only given to you if you signed up for the Collector Club that year. This was 1, 2, 2, 4, 6. And we have it for 60. These medallions are, one, very hard to find. And two, some of the more expensive pieces. Okay, on the back of it, it does say the sharing season, which, God forbid my camera focus. There we go. Okay. And then on the front of it, it says Precious Moments Will Last Forever. It was 1984 that these were given out. Okay, and it does say it right there on the piece, 1984. All right, we are picking for the musical. I have Lydia, Linda, and Miss Karen. Lydia stays in. Linda stays in. You do not. You do. All right. This is for Wishing You Were Here, and it's going to Linda. Congratulations, Linda. That was the musical. I do have another musical. Wait. Where are you at? There you are. Okay, next one up. Do our other musical. This is our Christmas is a Time to Share. E2806. Okay, this is a musical. This was originally $35. Then went up to $50. Currently valued at $119. I'm looking for the lever. And it still plays. It plays Away in the Manger. I believe it's unmarked. Yep, no marking on this, no production mark. It is currently valued at $119. It is E2806. We have it for $25. I think. There it is. Yep, we have it for $25. E2806. Mr. Lynn, you did get that medallion. And it does have the on-off switch that works. Sometimes the on-off switches don't work. Okay. I am just going to let that play out. It's always better to let it play out than to stop it. But in case you didn't know, the secret trick to if they do get tied up, tap the bottom like that. Normally that will fix it. Sometimes you have to bang them a little harder, but you don't want to bang them too hard. Because my husband bangs them on the table. He figures if they're not playing, they can be broken. Boom. And usually it works, but I'm always like, he's broken one or two doing that too. Alright. This one is In God's Beautiful Garden of Love. Now, we just did one of these for $15 that was broken. This one is not broken. Okay? The hook and everything was broken on it. This one is not broken. So, and I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to tell you, when you put her on here, there's a little metal hook right there on top that she hangs from. Once you get her in position, bend that hook up, because if you don't, she's liable to topple off. Especially if you have animals, like I have cats who like to play with the ornaments. Make sure you have it bent up a little bit. This one is another, is this one a Century Circle? 261599. Let's look it up. It's still playing. I didn't wind it that much. 261599. Okay. This is another Century Circle ornament. It will come in two pieces. This was $50 when it was new. Okay. Current value on this one is $63. I have it for $25. It is another limited edition. 261599. Okay, it will come two pieces like this. Again, original cost was $50, currently valued at $63. We have it for $25. And then we're going to pick for our musical one. We have Lydia, Linda, and Mr. Lynn in for our musical. You guys can read that a little better. Okay. Okay, where is the musical? That is this one here. Okay. I need the bag. Lydia, Linda, and Mr. Lynn. Okay. Lydia, Linda, and Mr. Lynn. Okay. This is for the musical. Musical is going to Dylan. Congratulations. Remember, everybody qualifies for that 10%. If you have Precious Moments bonus bucks, you know I will take the bonus bucks minus the 10% and only charge you that cost. And I'll, mark it on the bottom so you know. So everybody gets a spare and nobody is... Okay. This is our next piece up. Okay, this one is called, ouch, I'm filled, 108548, I'm filled with what? I'm filled with love for you, 108584. Isn't this part of the Friendship or Sea of Friendship? Yep, Sea of Friendship series. 108548. 548. Okay. All right, this is part of the Sea of Friendship series. I do these for $25. This is one of those pieces that you will find on the database, not 25, excuse me, 45. This is one of the pieces you will find on the database that is valued at 45, that is undervalued, okay? It is way, you go this way. No, you don't. Okay. Now to wiggle you in properly. That is way undervalued, okay? These have gone from 75 and or up. I have it for 45. It is my normal price on this series. 108, 548. It is part of the Sea of Friendship series, okay? And that is 108548. And that's the little one holding like a flounder. All right, we are picking for $5.99. We have Lydia and Miss Doty. Always got to put this in just right. If you don't, the coral will stick in the styrofoam. Okay. Okay, where's my bag? I have Lydia and Doty. That's Lydia. Alright, this is for the ornament. And that is going to Doty. Congratulations. Alright, I have one more pieces, and I only had, I think, 3 pieces that didn't go. Let me put Doty in so I don't forget. This one. Alright, next one up is one of our country lanes. Thank God, it's got a styrofoam. This one. This is our little Dear John tractor. This is Dear John, I will never leave you, Jesus. It is 588091. I have it for $30, which is the last two times I had it. You are so welcome. Miss 588. Miss Doty, you are welcome. 091. This is Dear John, I will never leave you, Jesus. Originally $50, currently valued at $65. I have it for $30. And I like his little note. See, it says, Dear John, I will never leave you, Jesus. Let me put it back in its foam. This is the way I wish all of them would come, but no, that doesn't go that way. Okay. Hang on. No. Wait a minute. Yeah. There we go. This one is 588091. And it is $30. Okay. And that is got its foam and everything. And that is Dear John, I will never leave you. Alright, we are going to pick for our Sea of Friendship piece. Let me put the foam back in. And then I will show the few that didn't go. We have Miss Tammy and Miss Karen. Miss Tammy and Miss Karen. Okay. All right. This is for our Sea of Friendship piece, and that is going to Tammy. Congratulations. Okay. All right. What didn't go? We had the Sugartown Clock, which is 532908. Let me look this up. I don't think I looked it up before. I'm looking for the cards. Give me a second. You're welcome. Okay, I gotcha. I haven't picked for it yet. Where's my clock number? 532908. Okay, I know. 532908. Okay, we just did this one, like, this was one of the first pieces I did here, too. Nope. Wait a minute. Where's my phone? There we go. Okay. Clock cost $80 to begin with. This was originally $80, currently valued at $100. We have it for $35. This is the Sugartown Clock. It is a real working clock. It's got a battery operated thing back here. Okay? And that is 532908. These are first come, first serve because these are ones that did not go. Okay, so I have Lydia and Karen in for our John Deere. That is going to Miss Lydia. Congratulations. All right, let me mark that. Okay. All right, now I'm going to go back to the ones that didn't go. So the clock didn't go. This one. This one I actually had two of from the same people. Both of them are double signed. You are signed. You are so welcome. Lydia, you did get one of these. I have a second one. This is celebrating 25 years of Sunshines and Smiles, and it is double signed. 110254. The clock works. It just needs battery. Okay? this one is one of our cruise medallion pieces. This one is signed by Gene Friedman. Okay, this one is currently valued at $2.25. We had it for $125 because that's what I do the figurines for. This one, because it's only medallion, I will mark this down. But it is signed by Gene Friedman. And that is 25 Years of Sunshine and Smiles. Again, another cruise piece. And this one is signed. Okay, 115272. Let me change it in here. Okay. Okay, I gotta put the price in there. There we go. Okay. And again, that's a cruise piece. Current value is sitting at $2.25. Now to get the paper to fold exactly right. All right. And then the last one that did not go is our Love Makes the World Go Round, which again, little ornament. We have this one for $25. This is another limited edition one, and that is Love Makes the World Go Round. 184209. Okay. Well, that worked out really well because he said he was going to be home around 8 o'clock, so it gives me plenty of time to order a pizza. And it should get here right around the same time he is. Now, that's assuming he's actually getting home. I'm going to be doing billing right away. Everybody gets a 10% tonight as long as you pay right away. Thank you guys for hanging out with me because I was bored out of my mind sitting here by myself. So I can only watch so much TV. And I'm not, believe it or not, I do not scroll on Facebook or TikTok or any of those things because they make me insane. Okay. Perfect. All right. Anybody have any questions? If not, I will definitely be back on tomorrow. Invoices have to be paid by tomorrow morning, the absolute latest, or you lose the 10%. As tomorrow starts a new week, I will have something different. Okay? I don't know yet. I haven't figured it out, but I'll figure it out tonight. Thank you guys so much. And until tomorrow, you guys all stay safe, stay healthy. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.